Hello, my good friends. Welcome back to New Inbox. It's been a few weeks, sorry about that. Anyway, I'm gonna take a brief look today at this cool Porsche 956. Kit number 47508, released in 2024, I think. Yep, let's take a closer look, my friends. Welcome back, my good friends, to New Inbox. Another little short brief video today, just to want to show you this car I built a few weeks ago. This is a Porsche 956. Like I said there, kit number 57508, released in 2024. It says on the side here, and made in Japan. I like that. Tamiya also released a Porsche 956 back in 1984, 58042 or 5842, I think it's called. I've seen it before, but a friend had it many way back, maybe 20, 25 years, 30 years, I can't remember. But when I read information on the internet, it says it's a 1/12 scale, and this is, it says 1/10, so I think that's a little shorter than this one. Anyway, my friends, comes on a cool Group C chassis. This one, I think it's called Group C. It's the same chassis as almost the same chassis as on the other Group C cars, at least a few of them. I got Daytona Thunder. That's a cool car, but of course that's another body style. That's a Daytona Thunder, you know. Anyway, my friends, probably a few other Porsches and some other cars on the R8 on the Group C chassis. Yeah, I put in some pictures. I found pictures of what cars from that comes on the Group C chassis. As you can see here on this box, can take a brief look later, but here you can choose. You see it here. You get a lot of stickers, so you can choose. You can choose either car number 1, car number 2, or car number 3. I made it like car number 3 because then it had this cool yellow Porsche window sticker on the top. The other ones has one of them has a blue one, maybe probably the same colors as this, and the other one has a white one. But I think that this yellow one sticks out a little better. Almost 100% finished with this one. Just needed to paint the inner part of the rims golden, but I have to figure out a good idea to how to do it, because if I just paint it here, then I'll figure something out. Anyway, my friends, this car is driven by an Australian and 2 American guys. I can't remember those name anyway. Chopin and Holbert and Haywood. I can't remember, but I still like the yellow. That's why I take number 3. And the other one is some more famous driver. Number 1, Jackie X and Derek Bell, and car number 2, Jochen Maas and what's called the front name, Beloff? Stefan Beloff? Yeah, something like that. I can't remember, but good old driver from back in the days. The 956 and 956 or 956, I don't know how they say it, but that was from 1980 Group C racing in 1982. And I think what I read, this has the the record on the Nürburgring Nordschleife with 611 something. Had it for, I think it had it up to 2018 or something, when another Porsche broke it. But yeah, I put some information text on here for you guys. I think 611 11 or something like that. Anyway, my friends, okay, we can take a closer look. It's a beautiful box. Here you can see the chassis on top here, and licensed Porsche here. I can see the kit number there. You can see the cool made in Japan to 2024 here. Yeah, and there you can see the two different car number 1 and 2. Really cool. Yep. You can see the name of those drivers. I don't know any of those names. Yep. It's a kind of detailed car with, as you can see, the headlights inside here with the stickers inside there and stuff like that. And yeah, cool. Mirrors here. Can I take a closer look at? You can see that this has what is called direct drive or something like that, where they have the ball bearings inside the spur gear, sort of. Yep. Just should of course put a cooler car motor in this one. This is probably just a sport tuned or something like that. Yep. There you can see how a little difficult to paint the inner part here golden, but yeah, I figure something out. Okay, let's take off the body. And of course, this annoys me. Got that blue here because I didn't mask as good as I should, and a little here, a little less annoying, but yeah, that's the way it is. Yep, Group C chassis with one mono damper in the rear, and just the flex in this FRP or FRP part, just bending like this, and oh, careful. And in the front it's just some small springs. Yeah, maybe you can see it on top here. There you can see it. Yep. What it says inside. 58 probably 68 or 88, can't see. 1919 Tamiya, so yeah. I put some more information about what other cars that came on the Group C chassis. And there you can see, I think I had to do some, how to make it, take it apart, because you can see the ball diff in there, because probably put a spacer or something here in the wrong place, as you can see. Still working, but it's not correct. You can see it now, because yeah, you can see it there, because this little metal plate here should be a little higher, or this should be a little tighter, but yeah, I open it and check it out. Yep, my friends, just a brief look at the Porsche 956 I built, or 956, yeah, anyway. As you can see, cool racing car from the 80s, like I told you. I think what I read, if I remember correct, because this has some extreme aerodynamic parts, what I read. I don't know anything about that, but anyway. So this at a certain speed think 362 or something like this, then you can drive this car upside down or up in the roof, or maybe it's not called a roof, but like in top of the tunnel. No, the picture. They have in a Porsche museum in Germany, probably. They have this one mounted upside down in on the wall, on the roof, or in the ceiling, maybe it's called. Yeah, that's really cool. So, like I told you, and this had the speed record at or the time, the best time ever for a long time at Nürburgring Nordschleife. I think, what I told you, 6:11, something like that. Yeah, like I told you, more information coming on the screen, my friends. Yep. And this one had a 2.65 liters flat 6 with turbo, and probably a 5-speed manual gearbox or something like that. But about 635 brake horsepower, what I read. Yep, my friends. Enough bubble. Starting to get colder, and as you can see, all the leaves has fallen off the trees, so the winter is on the arrival. Yep, my friends. Enough bubble, like always. Hope you enjoy your weekend and stuff like that, and I'll see you on another one. Hope the soon snow soon. No, I'm not hoping the snow is coming soon, but when the snow is coming, then it's cool to do some drifting on the snow with some cool cars. Yep, my friends. So that's one of the few good things about the snow. It's cool to drive and drifting around in the snow, and snow is flying around. That's cool. Yep, anyway, but I still prefer the summer. Anyway, my friends, see you next time. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.